Alright guys, so I just got off work, so excuse my attire. I just got bit by a mosquito. Anyways, so everybody knows about what happened last night on the I almost said the Grammys, I almost said the VMAs, but the Oscars. Baby! Stay tuned because we have to talk about some things. Okay, first of all, this is my opinion. This is a disclaimer. This is my opinion about everything that's happening. I'm not saying it's for sure. This is not like facts. This is strictly my unpopular opinion. I'm sorry. I'm going to the gym because I'm tired of being fat. So, I just had to talk about this before I go into the gym. So, as y'all know, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, and Jada Pinkett Smith is Will Smith's wife. And so he did the craziest thing and went up on the stage because he was hosting and he was doing like some jokes and stuff like that, and he did the craziest thing, went up to Chris Rock and he smacked him, and it looked fake, but again it looked real at the same time. They could have faked it, honestly, for the clout, for getting the Grammys known again, and for everybody looking it up. Like, whoever plotted, if it is fake, whoever plotted it, and Chris taking one for the team, y'all, because the memes, I knew it. As soon as I saw it, I knew I should have watched the Grammys. You see Grammys, is it the Oscars? Oh! It's the Oscars. But I knew I should have watched it all the way through, because my roommates and everybody was like, they was talking about how boring it is. Like, nothing happens on the Oscars. They literally was saying that. And I was like, you never know what could happen. Like, something could happen, and we could watch it on live television. But they was like, oh, change it. And then so I tried to change it to something else. And look at it. So that happened. But anyways, that happened. He sat back down and he was like, keep my wife's name out your mother chucking mouth. And then I was like, dang, that was the first one. The first time he said it, I was like, okay. And then the second time he said it, baby, he was like, keep my wife's name out your mother chucking mouth. I was like, but the second time was kind of like intimidating. I was like, hold on, is this real? I was like, at first I was like, this gotta be real, because the slap sounded real, but he was smiling the whole time. Because even when you see like the pictures, because somebody did like pictures, they showed the slow-mo of when Chris got slapped. Like, he was just like, they were showing the pictures of him smiling while he was still getting slapped. So I don't know. And even Will Smith was smiling a little bit. But you know, when people are like under awkwardness or like under like extreme emotion and stuff like that, honestly, you smile. Some people smile when they're angry, some people smile when they're confused, or some people smile in any emotion. So and they're great actors, so they could be acting the whole time. Both of them are good actors, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were just acting and, you know, trying to get clout. Not them trying to get clout, but they probably got paid to do it, or who knows. But I feel like it kind of might be real, baby, because it looked legit. So and people were saying, why was it so bad? Why was the joke so bad and stuff like that? Because Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia, and alopecia is when it occurs a lot in black people, but it occurs when you basically lose all your hair. So she just cut her hair off, and you know, of course that's gonna hit a nerve. And then even when he said the joke, she rolled her eyes, and I didn't see anything after that about what Will looked at her or something and saw that she was uncomfortable, and then he went upstage. But you could tell like she was a little bit, or she could have been acting too, because she's an actor too, so you just never know. But from what we saw, she just rolled her eyes, and then he went up there, and yeah, that happened. And so I also saw other people were saying that, oh, Jada why would he do that for Jada Pinkett? Because she's a cheater, a liar, not a good person, and their relationship was horrible. I dropped my phone. Oh, I dropped my phone. They were saying that, like, the relationship is horrible and blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in. Their relationship is their relationship. If he forgave her, or you never know, they might have had an open relationship. They might be pan. They might be doing their own thing. Y'all do not know, like, their personal life, because they're not just gonna go. They don't really care about people talking about them and what they like. Even with the cheating thing, they did. They worked it out. So don't bash. I mean, in my opinion. I feel like you shouldn't bash people for, because everybody makes mistakes. Of course, like, people have been saying, like, oh, you should break up because of this, you should break up because of that. But, you can forgive people. Like, you don't have to forget, but you can definitely forgive. So we'll probably... I burped. Will probably forgave Jada, and like, that's old news anyway. So if he forgiven it, they're together, they're still together, they're still doing good, then Gucci, they're good. Like, that is old news. And I didn't like the way people were saying that she's such a bad person and stuff like that. If he wants to be with her, she probably told him everything, they talked it out and they still wanted to work it out, let them be together. You do stuff when you're angry, okay? You do some things when you're angry, and I don't know. And also on Chris Rock's side, he is a comedian. Comedians take risks when they have jokes. So going in, he kind of knew. Well, he might have not knew he was going to get slapped, but he kind of would have an idea that this might have some backlash. There's comedians that talk about literally any and everything, and they have to go in knowing that they might get backlash. And Chris Rock went in knowing that either Will Smith or Jada might be, a little bit uncomfortable, or a lot of bit uncomfortable with what he was gonna say, but sometimes comedians have to take that risk. I mean, it might have been the joke of the century. I mean, not the century, the joke of the year. If people were laughing at it, I don't even think people were laughing at it. I don't even remember if people were laughing at it or not. But if the joke was funny, it might not have gone to where it went to, but the joke wasn't that funny. So yeah, Will had to do what he had to do. I definitely see Will's side and Chris Rock's side. He made a mistake, but I don't know if he should have been slapped for it. Maybe cursed out like Will did. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, cursed out, I can see. But a slap, I mean, we humans. Sorry. Like, we're human. So, I'm kind of excited to see the interviews that Will and Jada and Chris are going to do. I feel like they're going to do interviews eventually. And maybe, we don't know. We don't know we're the media. We're like the first view. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. We don't know if it's real or not, honestly. But all in all, it was definitely entertaining, especially if you saw it live. I know they was showing all the celebrities' faces drop. They was like, The Rock's face had me dead. I was like, oh my gosh, The Rock, like, what the? And I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you like my little popular opinion, I guess I can call it. But let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you agree with some of the things I was saying. But if you disagree, don't be disrespectful, because I will delete your comments. But if you're respectful, we can have a convo. If we don't want to have a convo, that's fine, but be respectful. Okay? It's your girl, Chef Mama. It's your girl, Chef Marmar. Chef Marmar RD. Whatever you want to call me, baby. I'm about to go get in this gym, work out, and yeah, I'll probably get some food. Crazy. What do you think? Let me know. For real, let me know. They were also saying how this whole altercation was giving black people a bad name. But honestly, I feel like it's giving black people a source of entertainment, a source of income. Because honestly, what would the Oscars be without us? Like, think about it. Without them, the Oscars would have just been another, award show. It would have just been boring. Nobody would talk about it. So, it was a win-win, I think. I'm not going to hold you. Black people be joking about alopecia all the time. Especially Southern people. Like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, are you losing your hair? You probably got alopecia. Or alopecia this, alopecia that. So, but when black people joke about it, it's mostly like roasting. Like, especially if you're losing your hairline and stuff. So, a lot of people, especially white people, are like, how, like, I don't get that, like, it's not, that bad of a joke, and the joke wasn't even that bad. Well, you never know if you or a loved one might have it, and they really feel self-conscious and insecure about it. So, that could be a reason why he did what he did, because that hit a spot. And also, people were saying that, why wasn't Will doing this when the stuff about Jada cheating on him came out? Maybe because he wasn't right there, The person who was talking about her, or the person who did the thing with her, was not right in front of him, talking about him to his face. So that has a big thing to do with it. And I don't know, it's just like joking about somebody who has cancer or has a condition they cannot control. And plus, he loves the girl. He loves his wife. Well, he loves the woman, I should say. He loves his wife. So it's like if somebody jokes about somebody you love, it's different than somebody joking about you. I mean, like, if you don't take it to offense, nobody else should really take it to offense. But if somebody else talks about your significant other, your kids, or something like that, you want to run up. You want to buck up. So I think that's where he's coming